If you're over 70 and noticing that your vision just isn't as crisp as it used to be, you're not imagining things. Maybe the print on your prescription bottle feels harder to read. Maybe street signs blur a little in the evening light. Or perhaps your eyes feel dry, tired, even gritty, especially by late afternoon. What you're feeling is real. And it often starts with one of the most overlooked parts of your eyes. The retina is a thin, delicate layer at the back of your eye that captures light and sends signals to your brain so you can see. But here's the tricky part: it has no pain receptors. So, as it begins to wear down with age, you don't feel it, not at first. Instead, it shows up in small frustrations. Words on a page look fuzzy, faces lose their sharpness. You start needing more light to do simple things like threading a needle or reading your favorite book. And the cause? It's rarely just old age. It's often a slow breakdown in circulation, low-grade inflammation, and oxidative stress building up over time, all of which quietly starve your retina of the support it needs. As a physician, I've seen too many patients wait until their vision loss affects their daily life when reading, driving, or simply recognizing a loved one becomes difficult. But here's the truth: you don't have to wait. You don't need to overhaul your life or rely only on eye drops. Sometimes protecting your eyes starts with something as small as what's on your plate. In fact, there are 3 simple seeds, yes, seeds you can find in nearly any grocery store that help fight inflammation, support healthy blood flow, and nourish the very cells that keep your vision sharp. Over the next few minutes, I'll show you how they work and how to start using them today. Because losing your vision isn't inevitable, but protecting it, that starts with one small habit and a little bit of knowledge. When it comes to eye health, sunflower seeds rarely get the spotlight. Most people think of them as a casual snack, something you chew on during a ball game. But beneath that simple crunch is a quiet powerhouse of nutrients your eyes are quietly begging for. You see, one of the most common complaints I hear from seniors isn't just blurry vision. It's that gritty, dry, irritated feeling that builds up by afternoon. Many describe it as if their eyes are tired of trying. That discomfort often comes down to a breakdown in your tear film, the delicate layer that keeps your eyes moist, protected, and comfortable. And this is where sunflower seeds shine. These seeds are loaded with vitamin E, one of the most powerful antioxidants for eye protection. Think of oxidative stress as rust building up on your eye tissues, especially if you spend time in front of screens, under bright lights, or out in the sun. Vitamin E helps slow that damage down, shielding your retina and preserving the cells that keep your vision sharp. But sunflower seeds offer more than just antioxidant protection. They're also rich in monounsaturated fats, the good kind your body uses to support tear production and reduce inflammation around the eyes. When your tear film breaks down, your eyes not only feel dry, they're also more vulnerable to irritation and strain. And let's not forget about circulation. Healthy eyes rely on tiny blood vessels to deliver oxygen and nutrients to the retina. Sunflower seeds contain magnesium, selenium, and zinc, 3 trace minerals that help keep those vessels relaxed and open, improving blood flow where it matters most. In short, sunflower seeds deliver a rare combination: protection, hydration, and circulation, all in one small spoonful. And the best part? They're easy to add into your day. Just 1 tablespoon of unsalted shelled sunflower seeds, sprinkled over your yogurt, blended into a smoothie, or even eaten as part of a snack. If you have trouble chewing or digestive sensitivity, go for ground sunflower seeds. They're just as effective and easier on the system. 1 simple addition, no complicated plan. And your eyes will feel the difference, especially as the day goes on. Now, like any good thing, moderation matters. If you're on a low-sodium diet, choose unsalted. And if you've had gallbladder issues or struggle with fat digestion, start small, perhaps just half a tablespoon, and see how your body responds. You don't need to overhaul your diet to support your eyes. Sometimes it's the smallest, quietest habit that creates the most lasting comfort. And for many of my patients, That comfort starts with sunflower seeds. It's hard to believe that something as small as a chia seed could make any difference to your eyes. But when it comes to aging vision, especially retina health and moisture, this little seed punches far above its weight. Chia seeds are one of nature's richest plant-based sources of omega-3 fatty acids, particularly ALA, alpha-linolenic acid. That may sound technical, but what matters is this. Omega-3 second are some of the most powerful natural compounds we know of for reducing inflammation inside the retina and improving blood flow to the eyes. And if you've ever felt your eyes getting more sensitive to light or struggled with clarity despite wearing your glasses, your retina may be calling for help. After 70, blood flow to the retina naturally declines, and low-grade inflammation becomes more common. Over time, that combination weakens the retinal cells that help you detect light, color, and contrast, leading to that frustrating sense of, "My eyes just aren't as sharp anymore." Chia seeds help slow this process down. By supporting circulation and calming inflammation, they may help delay the progression of conditions like age-related macular degeneration, one of the most common causes of vision loss in older adults. But chia seeds don't stop there. They also contain lutein and zeaxanthin, two key antioxidants found in many expensive eye supplements. These nutrients help protect the retina from oxidative damage caused by light exposure, especially if you spend time outdoors or use screens in the evening. And perhaps one of their most underrated gifts is hydration. Chia seeds, when soaked in water, form a soft, gel-like coating. That gel mimics the moisture-retaining properties your eyes need, especially as tear production declines with age. Many of my older patients who struggle with dry eyes or afternoon eye fatigue report feeling more comfortable after adding chia into their daily routine. And the beauty is in the simplicity. Just 1 teaspoon of chia seeds, stirred into your morning oatmeal, blended into a smoothie, or soaked in water to make a gentle chia tonic. No strong taste, no cooking required. Just give them time to absorb liquid, never eat them dry, and always drink plenty of water alongside. If you're new to chia, start small. They're high in fiber and absorb several times their weight in liquid, so going slow gives your digestion time to adjust. And if you're taking blood thinners or blood pressure medication, speak to your doctor first. Chia can interact mildly for some people. For those looking for a gentle food-based way to nourish their eyes, chia seeds are one of the best-kept secrets. They hydrate from within, fight inflammation, protect fragile eye cells, and fit easily into your existing routine. Sometimes, all it takes is a spoonful to see the world a little more clearly. If chia seeds nourish the retina and sunflower seeds soothe dryness, flax seeds protect the very heart of your vision, the macula. Now, what is the macula exactly? It's the small central portion of the retina responsible for the fine details. The words on a page, the stitching on your grandchild's sweater, the contrast between letters on your phone screen. And after 70, it becomes one of the most vulnerable areas in the eye. This is where flax seeds quietly do their best work. Like chia, flax is rich in alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid known for its anti-inflammatory power. But flax actually contains slightly more ALA per gram, giving it an extra edge when it comes to calming inflammation inside the macula. And inflammation is no small matter here. It's one of the hidden drivers of macular degeneration, a slow, progressive condition that can rob you of your central vision. When this happens, even reading a menu or recognizing a loved one's face becomes difficult or impossible. By reducing inflammation, flax helps protect the photoreceptor cells in your macula, the cells responsible for picking up light, contrast, and color. These cells are incredibly sensitive and need constant nourishment to function properly, and flax provides just that. But flax seeds also offer something chia doesn't: a powerful antioxidant called lignans. Lignans help neutralize free radicals, unstable molecules that damage the cells in your eye tissues. These free radicals are generated by everything from pollution to UV light to the natural stress of aging. By fighting them off, lignans support stronger blood vessels, better circulation, and less long-term wear on your macula. And the benefits don't stop at the eyes. You may be surprised to learn that your gut health is directly connected to your eye health. It's called the gut-eye axis. When your digestive system is inflamed or out of balance, that inflammation can spread systemically, including to the eyes. Flax seeds contain soluble fiber, which feeds the good bacteria in your gut. And when your microbiome is healthy, inflammation across the body tends to decrease, including in the delicate tissues of your eyes. That's why flax seeds are more than just a vision food. They're a whole-body anti-inflammatory ally from the inside out. Now, to unlock these benefits, there's one important rule. You must grind them. Whole flax seeds often pass through the digestive system untouched, but when ground, they release their omega-3 second, lignans, and fiber where your body can actually use them. The easiest method? A small coffee grinder or food processor. Or, if that's not convenient, look for pre-ground flax meal. Just store it in the fridge to keep the oils fresh. Start with 1 teaspoon per day, stirred into yogurt, oatmeal, or even added to a soup or smoothie. If your digestion handles it well, you can work up to 1 tablespoon over time. As always, a gentle word of caution. If you're taking hormone-sensitive medications, blood thinners, or have concerns about fiber intake, check in with your doctor first. Flax is natural, but still active. For many of my patients, flax seeds are the missing piece. They protect the macula, reduce glare sensitivity, improve clarity in low light, and even support digestion and energy. In a world full of complicated treatments and high-priced supplements, flax seeds remain one of the simplest and most powerful forms of protection we can offer our aging eyes. All it takes is a spoon and a little consistency. By now, you've met 3 tiny seeds: sunflower, chia, and flax, each with its own gift for your aging eyes. Sunflower seeds help soothe dryness and support tear production. Chia seeds calm inflammation, hydrate the eyes, and feed your retina the omega-3 second it craves. Flax seeds protect your central vision, sharpen detail, and support the gut-eye connection. But here's the best part. You don't need to eat all 3 every single day. This isn't another strict program. This is about building a gentle rhythm that supports your eyes quietly, week by week. So, how do you start? My first recommendation is to choose just 1 seed to begin with. Start with what's easiest for you. Maybe it's a teaspoon of chia seeds stirred into your morning oatmeal, or a sprinkle of ground flax on your yogurt. Maybe you toss a few sunflower seeds over a salad or blend them into a smoothie. That's enough. The goal is consistency, not complexity. Once that becomes second nature, you can try rotating them through the week. For example, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, a little ground flax. Tuesday and Saturday, chia. Sunday, sunflower seeds for an afternoon snack. You can use any combination that fits your routine and your digestion. All 3 work best with moisture, so pair them with foods like yogurt, soups, smoothies, oatmeal, or soft fruits. This not only helps them digest better, but also supports hydration for your eyes. Now, a few gentle reminders, especially if this is your first time adding high-fiber seeds to your diet. Always start small. A teaspoon at a time is a safe bet. Drink plenty of water throughout the day. Never eat chia seeds dry. They expand rapidly and must be soaked or mixed into wet foods. Grind flax seeds before eating, or buy pre-ground versions and keep them refrigerated. If you're taking medications like blood thinners, blood pressure pills, or hormone-sensitive drugs, check in with your doctor before beginning. These seeds are natural, but they're not neutral. And finally, don't expect instant miracles. These seeds don't fix your vision overnight, but what they do offer is gentle, steady nourishment, the kind that supports eye comfort, moisture, and clarity over weeks and months, not hours. I always remind my patients, healing isn't about grand gestures. It's about choosing the right small things, done regularly, that build up over time. And a spoonful of seeds? That's one of the easiest habits you'll ever be glad you started. If you've made it this far, I want to thank you not just for listening, but for caring. Caring about your eyes. Caring about your independence. Caring enough to believe that your vision still matters, even after 70. Because the truth is, when our eyesight begins to fade, it doesn't just affect how we see the world. It affects how we feel in it. We lose confidence. We withdraw from things we once loved reading, driving, recognizing a smile across the room. We begin to wonder, is this just how it's going to be now? But I'm here to tell you, it doesn't have to be. The small things you do each day, what you eat, how you care for your body, those things matter. And no, you don't need expensive treatments or complicated routines. Sometimes, healing starts with something as simple as a spoonful of seeds. Something easy, natural, gentle, and most importantly, consistent. I've seen it again and again. Patients who didn't expect much, but who made one small change. A little chia in the morning, ground flax in their yogurt, a handful of sunflower seeds with their afternoon tea. Weeks later, they'd tell me their eyes felt clearer, less burning, less strain, more comfort. And beneath it all, a quiet sense of hope. Not from a miracle, but from taking back a little control. So wherever you are in your journey, whether you've just started noticing changes or you've been living with eye discomfort for years, please remember this. You are not too old. You are not too late. And your body is still listening. Start with one thing, one seed, one moment of care. Your eyes will thank you, not just for today, but for many days to come. And if this video gave you something, a new idea, a bit of hope, or just a sense that someone understands, feel free to support this message. Click subscribe so you don't miss future videos. Give it a like if it resonated with you. And share it with someone you care about, because you never know who's quietly struggling with the same fears. If you've already started using chia, flax, or sunflower seeds, I'd love to hear how it's going. Leave a comment below. Your story might be exactly what someone else needs to begin. This is Dr. James Porter, reminding you, health isn't about being perfect. It's about being present. Take care of your eyes. Take care of yourself. And thank you for spending this time with me.